Good morning, fam. Coach Nate here. You made it here, and that means you're already winning the day. Whether you woke up stiff, maybe a little sore, and maybe you can feel the tension in your back and hips, in the next 90 seconds, we're going to unlock your spine, loosen your hips, and fire up your energy so you feel unstoppable. Most people roll out of bed feeling stiff and stay that way all day. But today, we're breaking that cycle in just 5 minutes. One of these moves will instantly release your lower back, but only if you do it right, and I'll show you how. The last move is one most people ignore, but it's the key to deep, long-lasting flexibility. Your back and hips are craving movement, and one simple tweak makes this routine 10 times more effective. I'll show you in just a second. Most people actually stretch wrong, and that's why they stay tight. But today, we're getting it right. If you're always waking up stiff, this session is going to change your entire day. Let's hit the mat. If you ever wake up with a stiff lower back, this is your new best friend. Lie on your back, hug both knees to your chest. Gently rock side to side, massaging your spine. Take deep breaths, feeling your lower back melt into the mat. I promise this move will release tension in your lower back, improve circulation, and set your spine up for the day. Beginners, hold under your knees instead of on top. Advanced stretches, try to straighten one leg at a time for a deeper stretch. Can you pull your knees in just an inch closer? That's where the magic happens. Now that we've unlocked your lower back, let's activate your core and stability. Your core is your body's powerhouse. This move wakes it up and protects your spine. Lie on your back, knees bent at 90 degrees, arms reaching toward the sky. Lower your right arm and left leg toward the ground, keeping your core tight. Return to center and switch sides. Move slowly, keeping your back pressed into the mat. I promise this move will wake up your deep core muscles, improve spinal stability, and keep your lower back pain-free. Beginners, keep your knees closer to your chest for easier control. Advanced stretches, extend your legs fully for a deeper challenge. Are you keeping your back pressed into the mat? That's the key to making this work. Now that your core is fired up, let's stretch out those hamstrings and back. If your hamstrings or lower back feel tight, this is about to be a game changer. Stand tall, feet hip width apart, hinge upper hips, and let your upper body hang toward your toes. Relax your head and shoulders, bending your knees slightly if needed. I promise this move will relieve lower back tension, stretch the hamstrings, and improve flexibility instantly. Beginners, bend your knees slightly for more comfort. Advanced stretches, grab your elbows and gently sway side to side. Can you drop your head even more? That's where the real release happens. Now that your legs and spine are loose, let's open up the hips. If your hips feel locked up, stiff, or tight when you sit or walk, this is the move you've been waiting for. Stand with feet slightly wider than shoulder width, toes pointing slightly outward. Lower into a deep squat, bringing your elbows to the side, bringing your elbows to the inside of your knees. Press your elbows outward, gently opening your hips while keeping your chest lifted. Hold here, breathing deeply into the stretch. I promise this move will increase hip mobility, strengthen your legs, and improve squat depth. Beginners, hold on to a stable surface for support. Advanced stretches, try shifting side to side for a deeper stretch. Can you sit just an inch deeper? That's where the real progress happens. Now that we've opened up the hips, let's take it even deeper with the frog stretch. Most people ignore their inner thighs and deep hip mobility. Don't make that mistake. Start on your hands and knees, then slowly widen your knees as far as comfortable. Keep your feet flexed with toes pointing outward. Lower your chest slightly and rest your forearms if possible. Breathe deeply and let gravity help deepen the stretch. I promise this move will increase hip mobility, improve flexibility, and relieve lower back tension. Beginners, keep your hands on the floor for support. Advanced stretches, lower your chest closer to the ground for a deeper stretch. Final stretch. Can you hold this just 5 more seconds? This is where real change happens. Big breath in, exhale. Stay strong, flexible, and powerful. I'll see you in the next session. Let's go.